economists have been warning that President Trump's trade wars will depress growth and hiring. Trump disagrees, but does the weakness in the latest jobs report give these warnings more weight? Here with more is Yahoo Finance senior columnist Rick Newman. Rick.
Hey, Josh. Yeah, I think what we're seeing in the economy, not just the jobs report, but also the GDP report on economic growth for the first half and other things. I mean, this is exactly what you would expect to happen when you put tariffs on $3 trillion worth of imports, which makes them more expensive, which means spending goes down, investment goes down, hiring goes down. So let's just talk about the job numbers for a minute. I mean, a very weak showing for July, and then the big revisions for the two prior months. Job growth is way, way below what it was this time last year. And that is what you would expect companies to do when we have so much uncertainty. I mean, that's the uncertainty premium, which is companies just sit tight. It's going to show up also in spending and investment in coming months. So it's not surprising to anybody except, I guess, Donald Trump. And I think we can infer that he's getting jittery because of this ridiculous move that he shot the messenger by firing the commissioner of the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The problem is not the data. The problem is the policy. But we're going to trundle forward with this, obviously, for many more months. And
Trump posting on social media in response to the jobs report, Rick, drop the rate, he posted. Given the weakness you're pointing out to there in the GDP report, the jobs report, Rick, is he right? Is this a reason now that the Fed should get going, drop the rate?
I mean, that's what the market thinks. I mean, the odds of a rate cut in September shot up. I think it's now over 80% likelihood, according to the CME FedWatch tool. But Trump is still not going to get what he wants from the Fed because he wants the Fed to cut by 3 percentage points tomorrow. That would be an unprecedented and panicky move, which the Fed is not going to do. I mean, if we see, more terrible data like we saw in the jobs report, I guess it's reasonable that the Fed could cut by 0.5 point rather than the traditional 1/4 point cut in September. But I don't think it. Let's say the Fed is a little bit behind. There's all this speculation. Should the Fed have seen this bad jobs report coming? It doesn't make that much difference if the Fed cuts in July or September. And remember, they can cut quickly if they have to. But you know what? Broaden it out. I'm still not seeing anybody predicting a recession. And I looked at the Polymarket prediction odds today. Recession odds, they're very low. I mean, they got as high as 67%, I think, in April when Trump was at maximum tariff. They're now, I think, below 20%. So people are not freaking out about a recession. We just are getting a soft patch here. We'll see if it gets worse.